size?
It's a baby ball.
They are cute.
Oh, it's so cute and little. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and this is my home, and I am so excited that you're here today. We are counting down the days until Christmas. 25 days, 25 videos to celebrate the holiday season. This series is just absolutely packed with so many fun ideas. It's full of tips and tricks. It's full of shopping ideas and room makeovers. We just hope more than anything that you'll take away so much joy during this holiday season through this series. We're so delighted to have you here at the House of Valentina, and let's jump into today's video. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and my husband Jack is joining us in the kitchen today, which is kind of weird because usually all he does is make coffee in the kitchen.
That's true, which I did. So
Yeah,
I've done my one skill set today, and now I'm doubling my skill set.
I wanted to show him how easy it was to make these raw cookie dough balls that I am known for because they're so yummy and they're so easy to make. This first cookie dough ball is made because my mom loves to make Greek cookies at Christmas, and I wanted a healthy version of her cookies. One of the things that you have to know is that I never measure when I cook, which makes it very difficult for me to pass the recipe on to you and to you guys. So I'm going to put all the measurements down below, but you can always add more of like cinnamon. It really is one of those things where you get to kind of make it your own. So
this thing is completely raw.
Yes,
like you can just
raw.
make it and eat it. It's not like cookie dough where you're gonna pay for it later.
No, so there's no eggs in this, which is how you can eat this, and why you don't need to bake it either. We're putting 3/4 of a cup of walnuts in here. Putting dates in here next. These are the medjool dates. And I've put 10 of the medjool dates in here. I like those because they're softer and they just break down better. And then I'm just gonna put a squeeze of honey in here. And you can always add a little bit more if you need to. And then I just add a dash of vanilla. Okay, that's probably about 1.5 teaspoons. And then just a little bit of salt to make it yummy. This salt brings out the flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna have you start working on the zesting of the orange. Okay, you just take it like this and you run it. Okay, and once you get down to where there's no orange, you move to the next spot and you do the whole orange like that.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, and that way
it smells insane.
It does, and you know what it does? You add all that. We've already washed this orange, by the way, and then you take this like that.
You eat it?
And then you drop it in here, and it adds this amazing flavor. I'm liberal with my cinnamon because I really like cinnamon in these cookies, because when you put the cinnamon and the honey and then the walnuts and then the orange together, it is amazing. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of nutmeg in here to get us started. So we've got a little orange zest. I think that almost is too much. I'm only gonna use about, you were like really aggressive with that.
I was, it's got a lot of frustrations.
I'm gonna put about 1.5 teaspoons. A lot of recipes will use, they might use milk or they might use water, but for this one we're gonna use orange juice. Squeeze it over my hand like this so that the seeds don't go in.
That's a voice of experience right there.
Yes.
I would not have thought of that, and someone would lose a tooth. Plus, I probably wouldn't have taken the pits out of the dates either. But
they're pitless.
Right, I know.
Right? Oh, okay.
But I'm saying,
they are.
My luck, I would not have
right?
done that, and then everyone would have to have new crowns for Christmas.
Oh, don't say that. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna put this on the Ninja. We're just going to simply, you kind of mush it together more than anything, and you just kind of mush and mush. And then you just put it down in there. And if you like to make them bigger and you want to be able to cut them, this is basically like one of those Lara bars, but like Greek cookie Lara bars.
Some people do like larger balls.
Were you saving that one?
I've been waiting to say that since we started. I've got so much content here in my head. I just don't want to use it all.
Maybe you ought to just hold out. Leave some of it for the other cookies. This next recipe is another one of the copycats of my favorite Greek cookies. We call them curabieres, but I've also seen them called like a Mexican cookie. I think the Russians have a version. I think
Are they like a wedding cookie?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
They just have that really yummy, like, I don't know, like that buttery kind of taste to them.
Yeah.
Our recipe actually only has 4 ingredients, so it's not a very complicated recipe. So I'm just gonna do 5 of the dates in this one. And again, these are the medjool dates. And then I'm gonna do about half a cup of pecans. And then I'm just gonna put just a tiny bit of honey in it. You don't want a lot, just a little bit. And then a dash of the vanilla extract. And again with these, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little bit, because you want the salt to bring out the sweetness, but you don't want it obviously to taste salty. So that's it. Then I'm gonna put this on the Ninja again and let it go. And then we're gonna roll them in coconut. Be right back. We're using the little paper cups again, and I think for me it's like a traditional thing. This is just how my grandmother always displayed her cookies, and it just feels like it has to be this way. So I'm gonna let you start putting these out. I'm gonna start rolling these, and I'm rolling them in the coconut.
These are cool because I grew up eating Christmas treats that were individually wrapped.
I grew up eating those too.
Came in a box.
Those were usually in my lunch.
And those are my favorite. That was my first love, was a certain lady named Debbie.
Was she little?
She was little.
Oh, see, I'm noticing a trend. You like little ladies.
Yeah. And this one fed me sweets.
Oh, there you go.
Little Valentina. But these are cool because I like that you don't feel bad when you sneak a few of them.
No, I mean, it does have a lot of fiber in it, so don't eat the whole plate, Jack.
No, but they're cool.
But they're good for you. It's got all really wholesome ingredients.
Yeah, but they
in
don't
them.
taste like, sometimes food that's good for you makes you wish you weren't eating it. This is insane.
My mom, when she tried these, could not believe that this was a healthy cookie dough ball.
Yeah.
She was shocked. So it's hard to shock my mom. She's really, she's the ultimate traditionalist when it comes to cookies, and she wanted the recipes. This next recipe, this is my concoction, okay?
You haven't made this before?
No, I have, but it's been a while, and I never have a recipe, so I just throw things in there, and I'm like, oh, it needs a little bit more of this, and oh, no, it needs a little bit less of that. So I'm just gonna throw 5 of the medjool dates in there, and this is about a third of a cup.
Otherwise known as heaven.
Of peanut butter. And then I put, I don't know, a good little sprinkle. That's about a quarter of a cup.
No idea what that means.
I really do like it really chocolatey. I will admit to that.
Well, the chocolate and the peanut butter are amazing.
On this one, because you have so much peanut butter and the dates are kind of wet, you need something dry to keep it to where you can actually roll it out into little balls. I'm gonna put a little bit of vanilla in there and just a little pinch
of salt. Because the salt brings out the flavor.
You're learning.
Yes, I am.
Good job.
It's a lot of things.
Back to the Ninja. Okay, so my little experiment there worked perfectly, and you can see it goes into a nice little ball. You could put these and roll these in coconut if you wanted to. And I gotta tell you, out of all of these, if I was gonna choose, this stuff literally tastes like brownie batter.
Yeah.
I'd have to make more.
I know.
These are really good. You were supposed to eat them before we take the picture. There aren't enough for the plate. Not giving that one back, are you? How was it?
Really good.
Was I right? Did it taste like brownie dough?
Oh my god, some espresso with that would be amazing right now.
That would be. I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. So I hope that you'll try them out. I will leave the PDFs on House of Valentina. I haven't figured out how to put a PDF into YouTube show notes. So I will make, if you want the recipes, you need to hop over to House of Valentina where I can give you the PDF, and then you can save it and download it and have it for yourselves. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video, and that you will also hop over and find us at Instagram. You'll find me there under Valentina Fussell and the House of Valentina. And if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys again for coming, and we will see you very soon.
Bye.
We invited our neighbors over for a festive party at our house, and Of course, I had to display these cookies in such a pretty way. I have this beautiful marble platter that I was able to set them down on, and they just look so beautiful in the little liners. The whole table just turned out so festive, and I used so many of the ideas from my mom's dessert buffet and my French girlfriend, Emily, her buffet. And then of course I had to decorate with our DIY ornaments. Even our elves got into the decorating, and the whole thing just felt so magical to see all the different projects come together, and I just really loved it.
They're so good.
It really just tastes like peanut butter brownie batter.
Yeah, it really does.
That is so good. I'm gonna have to make some more. One more batch of these because everyone's gonna love those.
Yes.
Okay, one more batch.
And these will not make it till tomorrow.
No, I know they're not. You don't want to eat them all right now. All right, let's make one more.
All right.